Hey team, welcome back to my channel. If you're doing this in real time, then happy Easter. Today we have an Eggcelent Easter special workout. You can totally rock this workout with just body weight, or if you're like me, you can get a little stuffed animal. I brought the Easter bunny with me, or a pillow. All right, team, totally up to you, but you can totally rock this at body weight if you want. It is gonna be full body, it's nice and low impact, it's nice and quick, so we can get to our Easter celebrations. All right, team, so get your mat and your water bottle. Let's get ready to rock. All right, team, first thing first, do I look like an Easter egg? The answer is yes. I'm intentionally not matching today, wearing lots of pastel colors. All right, anyways, moving on. We're gonna start just a simple warm-up. So go ahead and start with a forwards and backwards jog. So go ahead and come towards the back of your mat and towel. You're just gonna jog it forward and then jog it back, all right, team? Good, good. So those of you who have been with me a while know this is my favorite holiday. I love Easter. I love all the pastel colors. I love the energy. Even if you don't celebrate Easter, just enjoy the vibe of today, or if you're not doing this in real time, enjoy your workout day or whatever today happens to be. Enjoy your day. Good, team. Good. Wear lots of colors. Be joyous, or whatever color makes you happy. Good, team. Good, let's go with one more forwards and one more backwards. Perfect. Go ahead and come towards the center of your mat. So we're just going to come to some hands up marches right here. So go ahead and bring just the left knee up as both arms come up overhead, and the right knee comes up, both arms go up overhead. Good, team. We do need the full body warm today. It's a full body workout. It's nice and low impact. I tried to make this workout so that all fitness levels can enjoy it. Good. And nice and efficient. If you are doing this in real time, then it's Easter. It's time for brunch and time with family. In my case, I'm gonna have a virtual brunch and paint with my family. So I'm making some cinnamon rolls and biscuits after this. Sounding awesome. Good, team. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and come to an alternating squat to an overhead reach. So natural squat stance, you're gonna come down and then come up and take the left arm, reach it up overhead, get a nice stretch in the side body, back down to that squat, then the right arm comes up overhead. Just alternating sides right here, team. Good. Go at your own pace. Keep in mind it's just a warm up. This wind has something for me today. Good. Good. It blew my towel into like the rocks over here just a moment ago. Good. So I've got my water bottle on it, but it actually knocked over my water bottle too. Well, I don't really have water. I have a water jar. It knocked over my water jar. Good, team. And don't worry about getting super low in that squat. It's just a warm up. Good. Beautiful, team. Good, let's go with one more each side. Wherever you are, even it out. Beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and take this warm up from the top, so go ahead and come towards the back of the mat, forwards and backwards jog. Good. Beautiful, team. Getting warm. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting hot. It helps that it's like 80 degrees out here, but I'm warm. Good. Beautiful, team. I'm like, I better stay on the towel so it doesn't blow away again. Beautiful, team. Good. Get the arms pumping with it a little bit. Good. Let's go with one more forwards and one more backwards. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and come back towards the center. Go ahead. Hands up, knees up, marches. Good. Good. So I got the yellow shorts and mint green. Mint green is actually my favorite color. Mint green shirt and pink headband. I let my boyfriend choose. I was like, pink or a lavender headband? He chose pink. He said that's more Easter eggy. So Easter egg vibes. Perfect, team. Beautiful. Go ahead and come back to that natural squat stance. Squat to alternating overhead reach. Nice stretch in the side body. Beautiful. And it says, "Here comes the sun," which always makes that song stuck in my head. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Something, something. I don't actually know the lyrics, but I love the beat and I know the chorus. And I love that part where I think it's like guitar. He's like, dee 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 dee. It's like so melodic. It's pretty good. Teams, go with one more each side. Wherever you are, even it out. Perfect. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and come into some shoulder rotation. So feet together. I'm gonna take both arms behind and up and forward, drawing big circles with the arms right here. We'll go 4 big slow circles here. Good, and then switch directions. Let the sun in. I always love this movement, this kind of like, I just feel like I'm allowing everything in. I'm like, I'm free. It's just a fun movement for me. Perfect, team. Go ahead and step towards the front of your mat or towel right here, and go ahead and step just the right foot back and come into a little high lunge here. Drop this right back knee and get this right hip tucked up underneath you. Take a big beach ball up overhead. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of this right hip flexor. Good. If you don't feel it, try and really emphasize getting that pelvic tilt and getting that hip really tucked under you. Good. Hold it here for a moment. Deep breaths. Good. And then when you're ready, go ahead and straighten out both legs and bring the hands down towards the ground, pyramid posture. Don't worry about touching the ground. It's okay if we need to come up onto some yoga blocks or anything like that. And don't keep this leg perfectly straight. It's okay to have a nice bend in the front knee here. Little soft bend, let everything go heavy. Hamstring stretch. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and bend both knees, step that back foot up to meet the front. Same thing other side. Go ahead and step just the left foot back, get that left hip tucked up underneath you and take a big beach ball. Good. Good. I wish I had a beach ball out here on this beach. I never got into volleyball, but I really respect and appreciate the sport. Every time I've played kind of sort of, like PE class, they make you play and stuff like that. I'm like, this really hurts my wrist. But it seems like a lot of volleyball players have I don't know, they built up the strength or something they need there. Go ahead and straighten out both legs and bring both hands down towards the ground, pyramid posture. And they seem totally fine when they do it, but it's like, every time I come to the beach, I'm like, I really should have played beach volleyball growing up. Wouldn't that have been great? My sister and I could have been like the Williams sisters of volleyball, Instead, we went for soccer. Perfect, go ahead and bend that back knee. Step it up to meet the front right here, and you're gonna go ahead and come towards the back and then come down onto all fours, palms and knees right here as we come into a cat-cow stretch. So big arch in the back, look forward, and back up a little bit. And curve, belly button to spine. Yeah, we went for soccer and then we both ended up with knee injuries. Big arch, and my track coach used to hate soccer. He was like, oh, you're gonna mess up your knees, and then we did. And curve. Perfect, team, one more each. Big arch, but I love soccer. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was such a fun experience in life. And curve, belly button to spine. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come to a neutral spine. Bring the big toes together and bring the knees out nice and wide. As you come, bring the right hand towards the center right here. You're gonna take the left arm up, big twist, and then loop it under, thread the needle. I'm gonna alternate between those two a couple more times. So big twist up, and loop it under. Go one more, big twist, and loop it under. Perfect, team. Same thing, other side. So the left hand's gonna replace the right. We're gonna take this right hand, big twist up, and loop it under. Ha ha, wind, I'm on the mat this time. You couldn't take my towel. Good. Good, big twist up, and loop it under. And one more each, big twist up, pressing into this left palm to get into this twist, and loop it under. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and come back to center right here and curl those toes under and peel the hips up nice and high into your down dog. Shake off your fluff, pedal out the feet right here for a moment. And then when you're ready, take a nice slow walk up towards your hands right here. Meet me in a forward fold, and then we're gonna roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae, feeling it out. Last little stretch right here, any little shake-offs that you need. Get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our workout. All right, team, so coming into our workout, this is a no repeat workout. So we have 10 exercises, we're gonna do 5, take a water break, and then do another 5. I've got my bunny set up behind you. You can go ahead and get your bunny stuffed animal pillow or just body weight. I also set a rock here because the towel keeps blowing away. So anyways, first exercise, we're gonna come into side-to-side squats. Oh, look at that rock working like a charm. Oh no, bunny. So first exercise, we're gonna come into some side-to-side squats. So I'm gonna start with the feet together. I'm gonna step out with my right foot, squat, come back to center, step out with my left foot, squat, other side. So just side to side right here. All right, team, we got 45 seconds on the clock. Let's work. And pace yourself here. You can get a lot of squats in 45 seconds. Good, team. So be sure to go at your own pace. I'm just your guide. I might grab my bunny so he doesn't blow away. Come here, bunny. Good. Beautiful, team. Good. Nice strong legs here. Yeah, I've got stuff to make cinnamon rolls and biscuits, and then I've got strawberries. I'm gonna dip them in chocolate, and my boyfriend is sleeping, but by the time he wakes up, this whole brunch will be great. I love being, anybody else love being like, I don't have kids, but I love being like the Easter bunny, you know what I mean? It's like, I do have a boyfriend and I can give him stuff, and I can buy family stuff and stuff like that. Perfect, team. We're gonna go ahead and come into some side bends. So I'm gonna go ahead and step the right foot forward and the left foot back right here, pressing into the outer edge of that left foot, and the right foot's gonna place forward. Bring your bunny, your stuffed animal up overhead, and you're just gonna bump the hips back and come into this side bend right here, reaching towards this right side, and then back up to center, squeezing into this oblique to pull this back up. All right, team, we got 30 seconds staying on the same side, then we'll switch sides. Let's work. Beautiful. And take your time here. This exercise is not for cardio, it's more for strength and a little bit of stretching. So take your time here to get the technique right. Beautiful. Good. Just feel a nice stretch in the side body as well as that hamstring, and then pull into that oblique. Beautiful, team. A few more seconds. Stay with me. Good. Perfect. Shake it off. Same thing other side. So go ahead and point the left toe forward, pressing into the outer edge of that right foot this time. Bunny comes up overhead, side bends to the left. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Bump the hips back and stretch it out. Good. Beautiful. Oh, lost my balance a little bit there. I'm good. Beautiful, team. See the excitement of Easter. No, I'm just kidding. I lose my balance pretty regularly when I'm doing single side work. Good, team. I think that's a good thing though. It's good to not just do exercises that you're comfortable with and you can totally nail. Like I'll do tree pose and like I can hold tree pose for a hot minute, you know? Perfect, team. Go ahead and drop your bunny if you're using one. We're gonna go ahead and come towards the back of the mat. We're gonna come into butt kickers forward, so bring the heel up towards the booty. Butt kickers to the front of the mat right here, and then reverse walking lunges the other direction. So be careful with your knees here. Most people are used to walking lunges going forward, and so pressing backwards can throw you off a little bit. So take your time, get the technique of this right. All right, team, we got 45 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Let's get that heart rate up. Beautiful. Good. Like I was saying, I can hold tree pose for like a hot minute, you know, but you can make tree pose harder. You can put like hands to your heart and feel good there, or you can bring hands up overhead and it's a little bit more difficult. You can look up to make it harder, and you can close your eyes to make it even harder when you're doing single side work. So I think it's good to throw yourself off. If you're comfortable in one spot, don't just sit there and be like, I'm nailing this. Like, to do something more challenging, get out of your comfort zone. Good. So I lose my balance regularly when I'm working out so that I can keep my balance doing regular everyday activities. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and grab a hold of your bunny. We're gonna come to some sumo squat hold figure 8. So feet nice and wide right here, wider than they would be for a normal squat, toes pointed slightly outwards. You're gonna come into a squatted position right here and you're gonna make a figure 8 with your bunny. So I'm gonna pass them between my legs and around, pass them around, pass them around, holding the squat position the entire time. All right, team, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Beautiful. Good. If you ever played basketball, is it bringing you back to basketball days? I could be completely full of crap right now. I've never played basketball. I do watch it all the time though. You would think, as much as like of a fanatic as I am, that I've played it. But no, I watch it a lot. So, you know, I talk that talk. That's what happens, but I've never actually played it myself. Good, team, but this kind of between the legs motion makes me think of basketball. Perfect, team. Go ahead and drop your bunny. We're gonna come to some side shuffles with a tap down. So I'm on one side of the mat right here, slightly squatted position. I'm gonna lateral shuffle across, tap the ground, lateral shuffle back, tap the ground. All right, team, 45 seconds right here, and then we'll take a water break, drop it down, let's work. Good. Beautiful. Nice strong legs. I know they're burning. We're almost at a water break. Beautiful, team. Good. Drop in the comments below what you have planned for Easter. Good. Or if you're not doing this in real time, what you're doing today. That works too. Or what you did for Easter. Good, team. Good. When I was, I don't have any more grandparents left. They've all passed away, but the grandparent that I was closest to, because she actually lived by us, we used to spend every Easter with her. And I think that's part of why it's my favorite holiday. Good, team. Perfect. Get some water if you need it. And we'll come into the second half of this workout. All All right, team, so coming into the second half of this workout, we're gonna go ahead and get our cheerleader on as we come into alternating front kicks. You're just gonna kick it up, tap your toe if you can, and then other side goes. Ta-da, ta-da. And if you can't kick that high, it's also okay to just kick super low. All right, team, just do the best you can, meet your appropriate edge for today. We got 30 seconds on the clock, let's work. I like to do little toe touching kicks. I don't know why, but it brings me joy. So do what makes you happy. Good, team. Beautiful. Good. Beautiful. Just getting that heart rate up. Good. If you kick high enough, you'll also get a little stretch in the hamstring. Feels awesome. Good, team. Good. My bunny's probably watching me like, what is wrong with her? Why is she so excited about this? Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and get your bunny. And we're gonna come into some deadlift to front raises. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the feet about hip width apart, slight bend to the knees right here, and I'm gonna keep this back nice and straight as I hinge at the hips right here into this deadlift. Bring the bunny up overhead, back down, stand it up. Deadlift, front raise, stand it up. All right, team, we got 45 seconds on the clock. Let's work. This is another one that is not about cardio. It's about technique. Try and stand this up using your glutes and hamstrings and try and keep this back nice and straight. Only go as far down as you can, keep that back straight. And I know that front raise right here can put a little bit of stress on that lower back, so it's really important that you really brace that core, tune into those core muscles to protect your low back. Good, team. Beautiful, and take your time with this exercise. Beautiful. So get this, I have a new plant. Does anybody else besides me talk to their plants? I have named mine. She's an American hybrid lily. It's really pretty. I call her Lady Bree. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and keep the bunny. We're gonna come into some ice skaters with your bunny with the twist. So I'm gonna ice skate her across, come onto one foot right here, to take my bunny, twist it across the torso, ice skate her back, and bunny goes with it, getting a nice twist in this oblique. All right, team? If you don't want impact, it's okay, just take a nice big step. All right, team, you don't have to actually turn it into a jump. When you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Beautiful. If you are jumping, try and stick the landing. Try and use your core, use those stabilizer muscles. Just stick it. Good. Use your pillow or bunny to counterbalance there. Good. Can be a nice little helpful aid. Good, team. Good. So anyways, I sit outside. Every time I give Lady Bree some sunshine time, I sit outside with her. Perfect, team. Go ahead and drop your bunny. We're gonna go ahead and come down onto your mat or towel. We're gonna come to an alternating Sphinx to plank. So come onto the belly right here. Forearms and toes. Keep the toes curled under because you're gonna come from here, this little sphinxy pose with a little back stretch, and then peel up through the core. Embrace your core muscles to lift up through the hips into this plank. Sphinx, plank. All right, team? We got 30 seconds right here. Let's work. Good. Try and keep that nice hollow body shape in the core as you come into this plank. Beautiful, team. So anyways, I talk to Lady Bree and I sit outside with her when I do put her outside, just because the chickens, as adorable as they are, if you didn't know, there's like wild chickens that run all around Hawaii, they will scratch up like all your plants, looking for bugs, looking for grubs. Perfect, team. Go ahead and flip on over. Oh no, bunny. Get a hold of your bunny or stuffed animal. We're gonna come into some star crunches. So go ahead and come down. Make a star with the body. So legs out, arms out, big starfish going on right here. We're gonna bring opposite foot. I'm gonna take the hand with the bunny in it and bring it towards that foot, squeezing into that oblique and back out. We got 30 seconds staying on the same side, and then we'll switch sides. When you're ready, team, let's work. Good. Yeah, so I make sure that no chickens crawl up in her and like, you know, dig her out of her pot and looking for bugs that hopefully are not there because she stays inside all the time, so that'd be horrifying. Yeah, so I just protect her from that or from bugs that might try and burrow, you know, so I sit outside with my plant and my boyfriend thinks it's really funny looking, which maybe it is, I don't know, but I'm just like, I don't know, you spend money on plants and then like, you take care of them, you know, you want them to succeed. Perfect team. Same thing other side. Go ahead and switch which hand has the bunny right here. Stay on your starfish and we're gonna just crunch towards the opposite side. All right team, 30 seconds on the clock, let's work. This is our last exercise. Yeah, I mean, not that she's expensive, but she's still an investment, so I want her to thrive. And so I just make sure that nothing happens to her. But my neighbor was watching me like do that. It's kind of like came outside like, good morning, weirdo, in her pajamas, sitting in a chair next to a plant. Like, so I felt like the need to like justify me and Lady Bree having sunshine time. I was like, listen, I'm her protector. Perfect team, go ahead and drop your bunny, roll on up, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into a cool down. All right team, so coming into a cool down, we're gonna start with a side body stretch. So go ahead and bring both feet together right here and bring both arms up overhead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a hold of my left wrist with my right hand and think up and over as I stretch and bend towards the right side. Get a nice stretch in the left side body. Good team, deep breaths here, bringing the heart rate back down. Beautiful. Making a little crescent moon shape. Good. Perfect team, go ahead and release. Same thing other side, so come back to center. Grab a hold of the right hand with the left wrist this time. Think up and over, bend towards the left side. Get a nice stretch in the right side body. Good team. Something just hit the palm of my hand. I'm like, was that a butterfly? What happened there? Good team. Good, breathe into it. Perfect. Good, go ahead and rise back to center and bring the arms back down. Shake it off, go ahead and step towards the front of your mat or towel right here and come into a forward fold. Reach towards the earth right here. Bend, give a nice generous bend to the knees as you plant both palms down. And go ahead and step just the right foot back as you come into this nice low lunge. Option here to go ahead and drop that back knee or stay lifted. Now when you're ready, go ahead and plant the right palm and open up the left one, big twist. Good. Breathe into it. Press into that right palm and hug the left knee in towards center here. Don't let it just spill out. Hug it in towards center. Good, then when you're ready, we'll go ahead and come to a little lizard variation. So go ahead and plant the left palm on the left side. So you're opening up that left hip. Good. Beautiful team, breathe into this. Good, and if you want a little more, you can come down onto the forearms. Or if you're like, no way, this is enough, I'll stay right here, that's totally fine. Good team, when you're ready, go ahead and drop that back knee and go ahead and rotate the right knee towards the left side of the mat right here. Go ahead and plant the left palm and open up the right one, big twist. Good, good team. And if you feel like this is much too much, option also just come up onto the forearm right here. Good, so pick your appropriate edge for today. Good, when you're ready, go ahead and spiral back towards center. You're just gonna undo the way you came. So go ahead and rotate that back. Go ahead and lift up the back knee right here. Plant the palms and step that back foot up to meet the front in your back in your forward fold. Good, take a second here to release everything. And then same thing other side. Go ahead and plant the palms and go ahead and step just the left foot back this time. Come into a nice low lunge. Always remember you have that option to drop that back knee. And then when you're ready, go ahead and plant the left palm, open up the right one, big twist. Good. Beautiful team, breathe into it, gazes up over those top fingertips. Good, and then go ahead and bring that palm down and bring it to the right side. Line it up with the insole of your right foot right here and hug that right knee in. Good. Beautiful team, little lizard variation. I remember when I first did this stretch, I was so tight. I was not even close to getting my forearms down towards the ground. Now I can get my forearms down without like even warming up. So if that's you, you are not alone. Be patient. Perfect. Go ahead and drop that back knee. Rotate that left knee towards the right side of the mat right here. Plant the right palms and open up the left one, big twist. Good. It's okay to come up onto the fingertips or up on to this forearm to right knee if you need to. Good team, breathe into it. Beautiful. Good, when you're ready, go ahead and pivot back down, same way you came back up. So lift the back knee, frame that foot, find a little buoyancy in that back foot, and then step it up to meet the front right here, forward fold. And then when you're ready, take your time here as we roll it up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, feeling this out. Good, and we'll meet in mountain pose. I'm gonna come towards the center. Some a little more aesthetically pleasing. We'll meet in mountain pose right here, and then if you're ready, we'll say our farewells for today. So go ahead and bring both palms together and bring them up to the third eye. Good, and if you enjoyed this workout, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I have new workouts, new recipes every single week. Have a happy Easter. Excellent work today, team. And I'll see you guys next time. Namaste.